Let's go see what Randy's doing on this damp morning. What you doing, darling?
Morning. Afternoon.
Evening.
I think it's afternoon.
Well, I've been busy all morning, so.
Me too. We had an interesting morning. Woke up this morning, I fixed me a cup of coffee, and I looked out the back window. Oh, that sun's bright.
Yeah.
Looked out the back window, and there was seen one coyote. So I thought, well, I'm gonna get my rifle.
Don't
And,
need coyotes with chickens.
Yeah, because he was coming from our house down towards our pond. And then I went out on the front porch, and there's another coyote coming in this way, across the field over in the wood line. And then there's another one down at the pond. So I shot at the first one. It was the closest one to me. And he fell down and got right back up. So there's a blood spot there, so I know I hit him. And then there's a second one coming across the woods. And I lost him because he ran where he was at. He went behind the pool, and I didn't want to shoot a hole in the pool.
No, I would shoot him for
But,
putting a hole in the pool.
Yeah. But the third one came from the pod, and I actually rolled him, but he still got back up. I'm shooting with 17 MMR. Most of the time I shoot him in the head. I was going for a body shot, so I may not
You may not have got him.
have hit a real vital organ. But I looked all morning for them because even though they're coyotes and they kill things, you want to get rid of them. They're a menace. You don't want to shoot something and let it suffer. I don't care what it is. And I looked all morning, I couldn't find him. I blood trailed him down in the woods so far, but it just stopped. So,
Right.
but
If nothing else, maybe it scared him away.
if nothing else, it may have just nicked him and scared him away. He won't come back.
Well, our chicken's free range. Our chickens and our ducks and our rooster all free range.
Yeah.
And that rooster, he was doing his job. He was calling his ladies.
Oh, he was.
He was pitching a fit.
And I saw the coyote. What got me to look outside? Because the rooster was crowing so much. And he was raising Cain, calling his ladies up there to kill them. Because they was all out in the field this morning, all the chickens.
Yeah.
Eating. But then I started to go up there and work on that one, this cabin, and I moved my trailer around in the yard a little bit, and it sunk where it's been so muddy, and I hate to back up her side yard because I know I'll leave ruts in it. So
Right.
it's going to be pretty for the next rest of the week. When we've got the rest of the week, and we can pretty much get it all framed in and get her close to done. It'll be the following over on the next week, getting her finished up, all the little details and finishing the siding and stuff. But I went ahead today and started cutting the siding a little while ago.
Okay.
It's 3/4 inch siding. Cutting the siding and the battens. So
They'll be stacked and
they'll be here ready to go
right.
when I need them now.
So it's going to be about 3 days before you be putting these up. So is that going to be an issue?
No.
3 or 4 days? No.
I've stacked them up for a week and a half before, and there's
Okay.
nothing. The mold and mildew don't start growing in it, and I'm going to cover them up too, so it won't be just
Right.
getting rain on them. So
Well, what
they
about
won't be an
warpage?
No.
No.
No, I'm cutting them 3/4 inch, so they're
It'll take longer for them to warp.
well, they won't warp.
No, I
They
meant
shouldn't
if
warp.
you were setting them out.
Oh yeah, if you just laid one out in the sun by itself, it would probably warp. But
Right.
once you get it up, it's straight
Right.
and it stays there.
I-
Once you put them in place and anchor them down.
Right. I just know that you always try to do the siding last right before you get ready to put it up. So it's going to be a couple days before you'll be putting it up. So
Yeah, well, that's fine because it's going to take me a couple of days to mill up the siding. So
right.
if I framed it all in and then milled a couple of days putting up this way, when I get it done, I can just start putting up siding.
Okay.
So it'll all work out, and it's good.
And I tell you, it is hot, and we've got some. I don't know if y'all could see these black clouds coming in.
It was up until about 10:30, 11. It drizzled, and it looked like it was going to pour down rain any time. But looked on the radar, and there wasn't nothing there. But
Oh, that radar's deceiving.
yeah, I hate rainy days because you can't tell whether to go to work or do something else.
Or
but
go back to bed.
or go back to bed. This way, I can get something done here. It's just one step closer to what we need to do.
Right. Well, and I'd tell you, last night, and I don't know where it struck, but there was, out of the blue, thunder and lightning.
And it woke me up.
Oh, it shook the house.
It never wakes me up. But it like there was nothing, and then this one big old boom, and then after that, there was nothing. And I'm going, what?
Yeah.
Thought somebody dropped a bomb on us or something.
Literally, our house shook. Yeah. It shook the bed, shook the house, scared the dogs, scared us. Whew. Somewhere close, something hit.
Yeah. We've had our chimney hit before.
Yeah. We've had the chimney hit before. We've had power poles hit before, transformers hit. We're on top of we're the third largest ridge.
Yeah.
Third.
We're on top of the ridge, so
yeah.
lightning's going to strike. So. But that's what we're doing today, and tomorrow morning we'll just take off and start the cabin.
Yep, start building.
Got everything loaded up, got my tools loaded up. Everything's ready to go.
Everything charged, ready, fueled up.
Yeah, I loaded up my tools yesterday, and then I sat here and I needed a impact this morning. I'm like, crap, it's done loaded in a truck. But I'm going to have 2 sets of tools.
No.
Or maybe 3 sets of tools.
No.
And it's about 3 of everything.
No, unless they're donated, we are not getting 2 or 3 sets of tools. Oh. Well, we'll watch a meal for a little bit. And
yeah, well, I'm fixing to cut some batting off that bottom one.
Okay, so this is the boards.
Yeah, I got some more.
Yeah. Oh, he's got another one getting ready to go on the mill.
Yeah, and then there. That's about 12 foot. Take up, doing your siding up on your wall. That's about 12 foot.
That's about 12 foot.
Yeah.
So I need about 4 or 5 stacks, just like that.
Yep. Knock some of that sawdust off.
And he's working by himself today. His helper needed an extra day, and that's fine. When we don't know what the weather's doing.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
Yeah. And we don't want our helper to drive 30 minutes out of his way to come up here, and then
we drive an hour.
And we drive an hour, and then it rains on you. So, and we know the weather does affect so much of it.
Yeah,
so
that's why I know I'm getting something done. So.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Keeps him busy. Keeps him out of my hair. Now, I've been in the garden this morning, got all my flowers. I'm hoping this year our garden, does better. Last year, everything just dried up to nothing. And I was told earlier today when I went to the store, Farmer's Almanac predicts this will be one of the hottest summers on record. So I hope the Farmer's Almanac is wrong this year.
Well, they say it's going to be hot, but it's going to be wet.
Which that may be a good garden year, hot and wet.
Yeah, because if you can get your soil temperature up.
Right. But I planted my flowers today. So hopefully I'll have some nice pretty cut flowers.
Yep. All right, I need the meal.
Start her up. Bring your things up. Hey, bring your things up, Randy.
What?
Bring these up, and maybe it'll...
Well,
Well, not until they get there. Ah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
we're putting another board up right there where it'll pull it back, keep it tighter.
Oh, okay, just like a brace. Nope. That don't happen. That wouldn't have happened, would it?
Huh?
Does that happen a lot?
With a narrow board it does,
Oh,
because it wants to bend the board.
oh.
Got a big can up here, it's big enough to hold it.
You want me to try to hold it steady here?
No, that's a dangerous part in front.
Well, you know,
When it comes off, if the chick stands out there, you never hold it from the front.
you want me to go back there and hold it?
All right, time to rethink
Okay.
See it just kicking it over. It's just
And
not,
it's just knocking it out here.
I know, it's just not tall enough. But if I pull these up, I can get right in my daggone way.
Well, I was thinking just short, just down a little bit.
I know, but we're still going to get right in my daggone way.
The joys of a sawmill.
Yep.
Now pitchboard. Maybe there'll be enough stability there.
Now the last one I done
Worked great.
worked great.
You hear these would-bees. These would-bees buzzing around.
My blade could be getting a little bit dull. That makes it work, put more pressure on the wood.
Right.
Shouldn't be, I just changed it a little.
said, okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then you got, what, a 2x2 there?
Yeah. Which I saved them. I can do my chicken houses with them.
Right.
Makes everything a lot of weight.
And you got a stack for another chicken house.
Yeah,
All kinds of wood there.
we do.
Alrighty. Well, I'm getting hungry. I'd like to have some lunch.
I'd like to have a snack.
Well, I'm thinking about making us some sandwiches and chips and snack cake or something.
That'll work. Up for that.
Yep. Well, that's all we're doing today. He's trying to get some things milled up that's going to take it off the plate for later this week.
Yep.
And
Well, it's just something else we won't have to do, so we can
yeah,
actually go up there and do it. So, it's fine.
yeah.
It'll all
Well,
come off at the end.
well, I mean, it's just like a balancing act, really. Yeah, you do certain things at a certain time, and then we try to stop in a couple days and do some more work. But our milling. But sometimes you do all the milling at once. So
Well, all of it won't get done.
no, we'll get a good chunk of it.
I won't get it all cut today. Alrighty, well go fix us a sandwich.
Alrighty. Well, remember to like, subscribe, and share. We love your comments and suggestions. We love hearing from you. And as always, remember, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.